Alright, folks, I'm back. Sorry about that. Lost connection. Wait for everyone to get back in, and I shall pick up where I left off. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, let's go. Getting back into it, folks. Seems like people don't understand what the psychopath is. Hmm. Anyways, back to it.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just... Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared. Right back in the same spot. Well...
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your sister? And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never.
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned, but what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it. The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley line. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
Alright, here's where I can stop trying to skip.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
All right, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
Where are they?
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Eon-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Indeed, I'm one of those people.
Traveler?
Alright, let's return to the cave I previously was. Alright. Man, there's a lot back and forth with this. Shenanigans! I'm gonna file a complaint. I thought we was over this old school level of gaming where the constant go here, go there, go back to here, go back to there, go back to here again. I'm just kidding, folks. I can handle it. It's not that big of a deal.
Coach will take it from here. Keep pushing! Charge! Keep pushing!
Huh. No. Alright. Now what the hell is he brooding over? Before you know it, you've fallen asleep, drowning in a myriad thoughts. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand, but this time it sends you into a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. Space and time for you complete it. Or space and time without you complete it. Well then. Guess we could get started on this now. But first things first.
I know.
Oh yeah, how long do I have? I got plenty of time. Oh man, what's this? Oh, right. From the new boss, darn it. Not cry, but well, he's a mind stack character. Why didn't he not cry material? Oh, non-cry materials. That's so that is so dirty. So dirty. Disappointed! Anyways. But let's go to test run for a moment here. Alright, let's do that. Oh, that's right, because of his upgrade now, of course it's gonna be BAM. The Daybreak Chronicles. Of course, BV set. Why would he not have it? Attack is 28 by 28% for 8 seconds. It's an important one of the characters off the field. Ah. So it works for even for what's his name again? Damn it, what's the guy's name again from the crap, I forgot his name. He's from the same tribe as Lily is. Her grandson, I guess you could say. Adopted grandson. But yeah, that would work perfectly for him, honestly. There are a few other bow users I could think of that would work on, though. I mean, I can kind of get it, because as far as free-to-play swords are concerned, the Sapwood Blade has one of the highest base attacks. The only thing that has a higher base attack to that is the Alley Flash, if I'm right. Except for this also has energy recharge on top of it as well. But I still wouldn't use on him, period. I just wouldn't. It'd just be stupid, personally speaking. And for her, Favonius Warbow, yeah, but maybe the energy recharge is the only reason why anyone would have it equipped to her, of course. Athame Artis. Noblesse Oblige? Really? Wait, what's his cooldown for his burst then? 18-second cooldown. But you need to use it. Okay, I mean that makes sense, I guess. Not sure if there's any. I mean, if I remember right, the next update 6.3 is gonna have a artifact set for for him to use. Draco Rubedo. Red Dragon, basically. Hexen Circle. Alright. Well, anyways. Let's go. Actually, let's do this real quick. First, let's go to the Jehodas first. I thought she would be a sword user for sure. I mean, I already got 2 animal bow users. Well, technically I got 3 animal. No, wait, how many animal sword users? Jean, Karehara, Karehara. I think it's his last name. Kazuha, and then Carpet Stack Lynette. Yeah. Animal character capable of both high frequency elemental damage and continuous healing. In battle, she can adapt to various elemental environments to deal with different types of elemental damage, as well as the situation dictates. When Jehoda uses her elemental skill, she enters the shadow pursuit state and charges at her target. While moving, she fills her purloined treasure flask based on the elements applied to nearby opponents. When the state's duration ends, she deals a single instance of animal damage to nearby opponents. When the purloined treasure flask is full, if the party's moon sign is at least ascendant gleam, Jehoda will continuously consume the element stored in her flask to periodically attack nearby enemies, dealing damage to the corresponding. When Jehoda uses her elemental burst, she deals a single instance of animal damage to nearby opponents and deploys 2 personal coordinated assistance robots, which continuously. Oh, she's got the little cat cap. That makes sense. Which continuously restore HP to the party's currently active character. If the party's moon sign is at least ascendant gleam, the robots will switch their attributes based on the elements applied to nearby party members. Will switch their attributes based on the elements applied to nearby opponents while continuously dealing corresponding elemental damage. Alright. Alright, so that's what her elemental skill does. Wait. So. Alright. Will the flask still stay after she leaves the field? That's the question I have to ask. Oh, she's got cool auto attack, normal attack animations, but she doesn't use it. Yeah, I kind of figured the VV set for sure. Wait, how do you figure out what her parties? Only 15 bonus ammo damage, really? Why would you not have any more than that? Wait, what's her... Hold on. Oh, my day's been alright. How's yours? Let's see here. So you definitely need at least 3 different other to maximize her burst. That's good, I guess. Okay, that's too much reading. My eyes are gonna start hurting. Oh, that will. Okay, so of course, so that won't really make her buy. So you really have to be picky about how much you want actually on her. That's lame, somewhat. I guess. Thank you. All right. Okay, so that's enough of that shenanigans. Okay, and she's here, so that's that. Wait. What's the energy cost? 70, so energy charge makes total sense for sure. But why attack instead? Oh, unless her heal is scaling off of attack, that's probably why. Yep, that makes sense now. Why not the bonus animal damage, but instead, okay, that makes more sense to me now.
Let's move! Quick as a flash! I never leave empty-handed! Smash and grab!
Ah, crap. Ran into a bubble! I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
The long sleep beckons.
I mean, Code Veins 2 is probably
Observe.
one of them if I had a special guess.
Look, a rainbow! On my mark! Yeah, control breathing! Step aside! Finders keepers!
Be silent. The night comes.
I don't think I'm playing this very well, folks. Not gonna lie.
To dust.
Let's continue this one more time. Because I don't think I was doing that well for that.
Start the clock! Quick as a flash! Form first! I never leave empty-handed! You're not going anywhere! Ding dong water bomb! Group 1!
The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes.
And if I venture another guess of a game, well, I mean, because I haven't been able to keep up with my
Go
with my game news as much as I wanted to in the last few days.
Stronger. Harder.
Well, I was going to say
Beware
GTA
the
6,
creatures
but
of the
that was
night.
going to be like an
Be
instant
silent.
given for just about almost any video game gamer. Period. All right, let's try this again.
Smash and grab.
Oh. Okay, I don't think I understood how that exactly works here. Well then. But damn it, her almost skill has a long time.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it does actually attack while you're off field. Okay.
On my mark.
Controlled breathing.
I was unsure of how that worked exactly, but now I'm glad I know now.
The night cometh.
Now I have a better understanding how her skill works.
Let's move. Ding dong water bomb. Eeny meeny miny mo. I never leave empty-handed.
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes. Observe.
Okay, that is how her elemental skill works. So, yeah, I guess it makes sense why they actually added it there. I appreciate that, Nora. Let's see here. Yep, that would explain why they have for the trial that they had her equipped with this. So, I mean, apparently her skill and her burst both hit while you're off field. So there's that at least. Makes sense in that regard. All right, let's go to the other trial stages then. All right. I'll buy with Durans once I pick him up. Let's see here. Yeah, I already know about the what's here on field off field DPS capabilities. Hexarai, what's that new quest for the Hexarai is completed? Yeah. Still say that the holding down part for this elemental skill could have been just tacked onto the skill itself with this update, so that way they could have made some room for actual something else more useful for his first ascension passive. But whatever. Let's see here. Don't care about the riding the winds and stuff. Of course, his elemental burst is his main gimmick that everyone knows him for, and usually uses him for. Oh, pardon me. For. Right. Yeah, I kind of figured. I mean, I think everyone who's ever come across my channel usually mentions this. So So not to come off rude or anything, but I'm gonna nip you off the. I'm gonna just kind of go out of the way and just say I'm not interested in getting anything done for right now for my. Oh. Okay, never mind then. I was gonna say because I usually get that almost every single day I broadcast. So. And anyone who's followed my broadcast long enough should know this, that until I get my last financial situation part finished, because I'm saving up for a home right now, I am not planning on anything as far as getting that done as much as I want to. Because I know that will help with my channel's growth if I did do that. What's the sum with the skill here? Yeah, I already did that part. Well, get up here if you're going to hop up like that, girl. Alright, and this is the part we already know about as far as the zone with the burst is concerned. Oh, what does this actually do? Alright, let's hear. Oh, that's cool. I do have Discord, if you wanted to know. Here, let me just shoot it to you, because I know you're going to ask. There you go. No, I don't care about my YouTube recaps. No. Makes no sense. Alright, let's get back to this now. Alright, use them with the burst once.
Think you can get away? Yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, so that's basically all they're asking for you. Alright, now, so who do I got in? Oh, alright. Naturally, of course, I figured they'd add him to it, to the mix. Naturally. Naturally. Her to up the, because she has a way of debuffing animal resistance, if memory serves right. Yeah, this. Exactly. I still say two things. That, I mean, I can understand the noblesse oblige, but still this sword. Come on, man. There's better choices for that. But it is what it is.
Everybody
So.
stand back. Yeah.
Decay! New life!
Not like I actually learned how to play this
Time
time.
for takeoff.
There, now you don't have to worry about ever missing that. That's pretty good. You see, that was ridiculous. That was over relatively quickly. Alright. Yeah, so that's it to Venti. Considering I already have him, it doesn't make no difference there in that regard. Did they change the interface on Discord? I mean, they might have. It's been a while.
I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House. Pretty normal, right?
Leave it to her to say that. Alright. In that case, time to embark on a new journey. Oh. Well, we're about ready to find out if I did get any requests. Alright. Doesn't look like I got anything. Yeah, definitely doesn't look like I got any request notifications. Alright. Give one moment here. Alright. Now let's get this quest started here. Alright, there you are.
Hey, Anefa. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Alright.
But
Let's get the
are
show on
we
the
really
road.
gonna set off without telling anyone again?
We're not being tailed by Star Fontaine reporters, that is.
Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
And there.
Hey!
Hold
You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
I think you would have. Alright, let's try this again. Boop, boop.
Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
Aha, I got him. Caught red-handed again.
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nodcry. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
So was you.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Shaska, Ian-san, Auroron.
The fact that her
even the
eye,
Pyro Archon
her pupils
herself.
are shaped like fish.
You're invited too, Anefa.
Like-
Shilonen has
like
a special
the snack
gift
that
for
smells
you.
Can't refuse an invitation like that.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
So robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
I'm not going to limit say
Alright,
she knows how
enough with the chit-chat.
how Enifa's
Let's head to the venue.
wired.
Woohoo! Party time! Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
I'm guessing this is Syndrome. I mean, if I remember where we left off with Enifa's story quest.
You know,
Anyways,
every time we head to a new nation,
The
there's always
marionette.
a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Notcry. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually What about you, Anefa?
hold it. I'm gonna go and see the Kukosaurus. Alright, let's see here. Wait, why did it do that?
Moon? You mean that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... Huh? Here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived
That's weird.
in
It's
Notcry.
autopiloting without being on auto.
Wow!
Paimon, Traveler.
Welcome to Nightcry. Yeah.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead. That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
Huh?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Nodcry.
Could this really be?
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties.
Alright. There, I can do this now. Go back up a little bit more, because I missed a couple things here.
It's at times like these that you've got to stay extra vigilant.
And the last of her source crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party. No, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 45 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Nodcry. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database. The part meant more in terms of how I felt on a psychological level. Okay.
It's at times like these that you've got to stay extra vigilant.
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power at the moon. In that one we were constant. Negative I was referring to. Okay, there we are. Alright.
Huh? Is something up, Traveler?
Paimon, this is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Teyvat.
Huh?
500 years ago.
Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Oh, well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Kuva, what now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Nodcry, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
A bit like phlogiston?
That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea. Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Nodcry. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So the moon origin came from the planet
when
itself.
you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
So basically the moon was constructed from Teyvat's crust itself. Kind of weird. Well, not exactly weird. I mean, that's exactly how generally it works inside. In the formation of planetary satellites. So it feels similar to phlogiston. Yeah, also somehow different. Maybe they both belong to the the light realm that the World of the Night mentioned. Still, this feeling, there's no doubt about it. It's the same power I felt the first time I set foot into that.
Wait, Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
I think it was near a beach.
Nodcry is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline.
There was also a mountain.
Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done, and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Thank you
Our
both.
pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Nightcry surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Ineffa.
If we can find our spaceship, maybe the flat logs could tell us something. At last, a chance to get the bottom of all this. The truth must be out there somewhere, buried in this land.
Well, as the best guide in the whole of Tivat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Nightcry, here we come!
I could always change it now to whatever characters I want to put in here. I'm gonna go with Daniel real quick. Could, but I don't think I want to. Let's go with you then.
I don't sense any nightmares around here.
What pyro characters? I think all of them are at level 6 now. At 6 friendship right now at this point, except for Shivers. Yeah, I think all of them are pretty much at 6 now at this point. In that case, probably put another cryo character in here then? And in that case, who? Probably him. He'll make the best use of the Traveler's setup, I guess.
Yeah, I'll do my best, but I can't guarantee a victory.
Alright. In that case, I'd say alright. every 3 seconds, so you're only gonna get 4 shots out of it at most. Alright.
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Nodcry, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road, and you'll reach it.
Huh? What in Teyvat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a Kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Nodcry.
A Kuhinki.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Nodcry lies on Snezhneya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Did she say civilization of the angels? Okay, I guess so.
Correct. At some point,
that's well over
you may
2,000
come
years
across
ago.
some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's going to have to wait until tomorrow, where we're going to pick up where we left off. What's this right here? Oh, right. But for now, we definitely are going to have to call it a day, folks. I've been at this for a good while now. Alright, you folks have been awesome, though, for staying along for this, especially with the little slight hiccup in this broadcast signal. So, until next time, remember to game on, be excellent to each other, which is tomorrow, when at the exact time, if that's what you're wondering. If you just only caught this at only this part of this segment of the broadcast, you'll have to watch the previous 5 hours prior to on the VOD list. I mean, it's just how it is, unfortunately, because of the, like I said, the signal interruption that basically disconnected me completely from the internet for a short, brief period of time. Alright, until until tomorrow, folks, remember to give and be excellent to each other. And with that, the corner's close, so skedaddle. See ya!